Alright, this is Mr. Stachetastic back at you again today. I have another review for Canadian Redneck Beard Company. This is a follow-up to my last review for the Mocha. Today, we're reviewing lumber. And since the last review, the guys over at Canadian Redneck Beard Company, they were nice enough to send me a shirt, a bunch of stickers, and some more wax. So here's the stickers I received. I got two of these. This is one of my favorites here, the Badass with Class. That's pretty awesome. Got two of those. And then I got this. So shout out to those guys for doing that for me. You know, that's awesome. And here's the shirt. Man, it don't get much better than that. Let me tell you. So, my last review, I said that I was going to be reviewing the natural on this mustache wax. However, I received this stuff on Christmas Eve. A little gift, if you will, from the man up north. And that man is Canadian Redneck. So, they sent this to me on Christmas Eve. I was about to walk out the door, going to my family's house, and I saw this mysterious package sitting on my front porch. I picked it up. This is all the stuff that was in it, with a couple more waxes. So I told my wife to hang on. Let me check this out real quick. So I found this in there. I hadn't had this before. So I cracked it open and gave her a sniff. And, well, she smells like a Douglas fir. So, it's Christmas when I received this. It's not Christmas now. But when I received this, it was Christmas. And I'm like, man, that'd be great to smell all night long. So, I went in, restyled my mustache with this wax, and off to my family's I went. So, to get started into this, I'm going to read the ingredients to you. This has beeswax, lanolin, shea butter, hemp oil, avocado oil, fir gum, wax, and essential oils. So, with that being taken care of, let's get to the first thing that you're going to notice about this particular tin wax. And that's the artwork. I'll have a picture up right there for it. But the artwork on this stuff is amazing. The art department over there at Canadian Redneck, man, you guys don't disappoint. Including with this shirt and some of the other shirts I've seen on your website. Stuff is amazing. A lot of thought went into those shirts. And, you know, I appreciate it as a consumer. So, once we open this up, what do we see? Well, we have another pick with the same skull on it, that their logo, and you're able to take this pick and scrape you out a little bit, and instead of it actually going underneath your fingernails or getting all over your hands, yeah, you're able to do that. So I was pretty impressed with that, as I was on the first one. So now about the smell on this. Like I said, it smells like a Douglas fir. And what I mean by that is when you're out in the woods, or say you're going to pick up your Christmas tree, you know, and you get that good pine smell, you know, when you bring it into your house, you get the aroma, the pine needles and the little bit of sap that might be on it, you know, you just take in all of those scents. And basically that's what this stuff smells like. It says lumber, and when I think of lumber, I think of like a 2x4 or, you know, just like some piece of firewood, you know, that's what I think of when I hear the word lumber. So I was very, very surprised when I smelled this, took a big whiff and was able to get, you know, that Douglas fir scent. And I'm not a big guy on having a lot of scent in my mustache. You know, I like to be able to smell other things too. But this scent, it does last in the mustache. And it's good because it's not overpowering. You get hints of it throughout the day and you're like, man, that smells good. You know, you like it. It's something that's tolerable, and it's something that is, you know, pleasing to the nose. So I do like the scent of this mustache wax. Now, how I use this mustache wax. I took a little bit out and I put it on my English style mustache. Well, I mean, this really isn't an English style mustache, but forgive me. However, I put it on this mustache, and you can see the hold is great. It does not clump. It does not, you know, some waxes you'll get like clumping on here. Maybe you put too much on, whatnot. This stuff doesn't do that. It doesn't do it at all. It goes on smooth, like silky smooth, but you are going to need a hairdryer to warm this stuff up. And with most stiff waxes, you know, like this stuff is, this is a competition grade wax. You know, people are slapping this stuff on their mustache and going and winning at local competitions and winning at national competitions. And I don't know, they might even be winning at the world competitions, you know? So this stuff is a top-notch, high-grade wax. It's going to be stiff. And with it being stiff, that's going to take a little bit of extra time to wash out. And when you wash out, you know, just take caution. It's going to take a little bit more to get this stuff out because it's so dense. But you know, that's my style of wax. The stiffer the better for me. I like it to where it's going to hold all day. If not all day, I want it to hold 2 or 3 days. You know, I want to be able to go home and take a nap after I've had a few beers and lay down on the couch and wake back up and it looked just like I did when I first did it. I mean, besides this, that's not going to happen. But when I have my normal curls in, my daily drivers, you know, that's what I want out of a mustache wax. And the guys over at Canadian Redneck, they're able to provide that for me. So for the Stachetastic test, I didn't put the Stachetastic video up here like I normally would on this. And the simple fact is that I did the Stachetastic test for the other video, and you guys saw how that held up. This wax is going to do the same thing. It's going to hold rain or shine. It's going to hold in hot weather. It's going to hold in cold weather. If the wind's blowing, don't worry. I mean, this stuff ain't moving. You can see how much I'm moving my head around, and it's staying just like it was meant to stay. So, you know, that you don't have to worry about going down to Florida, getting in a competition, this stuff melting and going beep. You ain't got to worry about that. This stuff right here, like I said, top notch, high grade competition wax. So, would I recommend it for you? Of course I would. And the reason being is that this scent is really, really good. It's for the person, the outdoorsy type person. It's going to stay in the mustache. It's not overpowering. You're not going to have somebody come up to you and be like, oh man, that smells terrible. Well, you're not going to have that because this stuff smells great. The second part, the reason why I think you guys should get this stuff. If you have a small mustache or a long mustache or any type of mustache at all, and you want to put wax in it, I would recommend this product. Reason being is it's going to give you the hold that you're wanting. It's going to give it to you all day long. You're going to be able to go out. You won't have to touch up your mustache. You won't have to be doing this or twisting or bending or anything like that. Once you get it set, it's going to stay. And, you know, maybe you bump into something. I do it all the time with this thing. I bump into walls, bump into my wife, and it just goes right back. You know, that's the good thing about this wax, is it goes right back. And that's why I would recommend it for you. So on that note, if I ran out of this stuff today, would I go buy another can? You better believe it. I'll be out there buying a can as soon, probably before this one's even empty. The reason being is if I want this stuff in my mustache and I run out, my mustache might not look this good. So, I give the guys over at Canadian Redneck Beard Company an A+ for this product. This product right here is excellent. Pure excellent. Yeah, go get you some. I'm going to get me some. So, if you guys are interested in getting some of this, I'm going to leave a link in the description below on where you can go to do that. Also, I'm going to leave you a promo code. Mr. Stachetastic will get you 10% off of your purchase. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it for any reason, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments below, because your feedback is important to me. And until next time, this is Mr. Stachetastic saying, I'll see you in the next video.